Hello. So just trying this one. Okay. Hello. So let me turn on the other camera. And I need to see if it's okay or not. Okay, here it is. The other camera. So I'm just going to move here the chat. So a long time I don't do nothing here on this one. So I got here. Let me just go like this, and it's ready. All right. So for the guys who will see me, I'm doing this one. The Messerschitt, this one, and so it is ready for the first coat. And for that, I'm sorry where I put it. So many things. I'm going to start my compressor. All right, now I need my base, and where I put from Tamiya. So just a second. Okay, it's right there. So sometimes I think I'm blind. So here it is. This is for the airplanes, and I like to use this one. So the first thing I'm going to make, so just putting this right there. Okay, now I'm using my evolution. Okay, and I'm using the 04 needle. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm using two primers. It's going to be the black primer from Vallejo and the white. So I'm going to make the press shading, but the press shading I do, it's different than the others. So let's start doing so this one, and of course where I put it, the thinner. Okay, thinner. So always thinner, it's better from water. If you don't have any water, okay, no problem. So today I'm going to receive a visit from a customer, so it's normal, you can see that. Okay, so let's put. So I put around 20 drops of this. Now let's go with the thinner. And I put 10 drops of this. So now it's time to start mixing. And as you can see, I mix here on the cap of the airbrush. So let's start priming. All right, I got plenty there, but right now I'm just using my hair dryer. Okay, another thing, when you are putting primer, you don't need to put the primer all over the airplane. Some guys know because they use other kind, or when they paint with other colors instead of aero, and they paint directly with the colors. So it's the same thing here. Okay. Oops, right here and right there. Okay. That I need to put this a little more down. Okay, sorry. So it's better for you guys to see. So I put liquid mask. Let me grab it for you guys to see. Hello, Brian. Carlos Garcia. Olá, boa tarde, tudo bem? Hello. GABZ. How are you, my friend? So I use this one to put all over my canopy, and I put all because these lines I paint with my airbrush. Okay, so this is a simple kit. It's from Tamiya, but it's very simple, so I don't have too much problems with this. When I am using different planes, I use from Edwards the masks. So this one I got here, one of the planes you are going to see me doing, it's a big head. Okay, this is for the sea area, and on this one I got all these photo edge parts, more photo edge, and of course this one. So for the more detailed planes I use that, so for that I'm just using this. So now let's go again. And like I said before, I don't need to paint all these with black. And one thing, move your model and don't paint always on the same thing, okay, on the same area. Okay, now I'm going to see if there is any flaws or not. So today it's a very cold day, and as you can see I'm using this without any problems. These acrylic paints are really awesome, and of course there it is all. So for the cleaner, brush cleaner, of course, just put the right amount on the cup with a brush. So just cleaning, and of course with the airbrush pot. Alright, so I got there. I got here painting station, but normally I don't use it because I'm a rebel. Yes, it's true. It's very nice to use this from Vallejo, and very easy, and we don't have too much problems using that. So a little more. And we are ready to go with the other color. Okay, so just now. Okay, now I can go again without any troubles. So let me just grab what's the one thing I need. And let me see where I put it. Yeah, okay. So now this is one product. It's going to be very important to me. This one, oh, and of course the thinner. Okay, the thinner is going to thin the primer, so the white primer, or if I use the white color, it's very thick, and so I need to thin. So I'm going to need this one, and this one, the airbrush flow improver, helped me not the paint to dry too much on the point of the needle. So this is I'm going to use now. Okay, on the evolution, on my evolution, I'm using the 04. I know always because I put the big cup, so this is the 04. It's what I use for putting the primers and putting the varnish, of course. Now I'm going to remove this one, and I will go with my infinity, and this one I have a 0.15 needle there. Okay, so I put the smallest cap, and now for the brush shading, it's what I'm going to use. So let me see the flow. Okay, it's good to go. So normally when you are making the brush shading on the airplane, you do the lines of the airplane. Okay, let me close up these ones. Okay, so I'm going to grab here my Peter. You see, normally you do the lines, okay, but I make a different way. I'm just going to start painting white on the top of the panel and leave the center of the line in the black. Okay, so I'm going to do that for you guys to see. So I'm just going to put a little of the primer. So 5 drops. I put 1 drop of thinner, and now I'm going with the flow improver, and I'm going to put 2 drops. So now I'm going to mix this right here on the cup. And let's try to show you how I do. Alright, now you can see I got this panel right there, and that is why I'm going to start in the middle. You see? So just this. Now I'm going to the other. You see the center line black, it's going to help me the brush shading, okay? And on this matter I got a straight line. Now I'm going to this panel. You see I got there that little caps on the plane, this ones, and that ones I don't bother too much, because when I'm doing the panel lines I'm going to pull out everything. Olá Bruno, tudo bem? Um abraço. So continuing. For paint, this. You see, continuing the lines. But there are so many ways to do. You just need to paint the way you feel good with you. You see all of on your plane. Now this part, you see like kind of that little dot. Now this is a complete one, and you can see I got the lines perfectly flat, so all straighten the lines, so it's very easy. Even here, let me put here on, you can see on the tail it's the same thing. Now I'm going to remove the point, and I got where the brush, just a little touch, and for that guys it's very easy. Just grab it. Oops. Just my brush is here. Sorry. So I grab here a cap, a little of the cleaner. I put there a drop or two. Just use the brush, and we are going in the nozzle, in the needle. Just point there, and it's good to go. Now let's go to the tail. You see, so simple to do. So I'm going to the other side and make So same thing on the other side. Here I can correct a little. And it's good to go. Sorry. Now on the side, let me just pull this a little down. Wait guys, so controlling the other camera. Let me try. And of course it's my phone ringing. O André, fona para ele. Diz que não, naquela lista nada. Sorry guys. So I'm going to make the same thing here, and it's going to be on the panels. So what can I do? I am going to put this here. Let me see. Oh. Sorry, just open a little more the springs. If you have any questions, guys, just ask me. So just putting it the this here. Okay. Now I have more room. And let's try to see, guys. You can see better. Okay, what I'm doing. So I'm going to do the same thing on the panels. You see? Now I have the panels like this, so you know, when you have that hard lines on your airplane because of the thing you do, so this is the way you don't have that hard lines and not very strange. So as you can see, this is the way I do on my tanks too. So it's not just on the airplane. So I got a little. Não, vou fazer aqui o. Vou fazer aqui apenas o pré-shading. É lógico que não. É só uma demonstração para verem. Aqui outra vez ao meio. Hoje é que fazemos o seguimento do topo. Preciso aqui de mais luz, desculpa lá. Ok. Eu aqui neste lado tenho um painel. Às vezes, Bruno, às vezes, mas hoje não. Anda bom. Vou fazer as continuações aqui. I got the panel there, so I put more color there. Now the big panel here. All right. Ok. Aqui vai ser amarelo, but it's going to be yellow, but I'm going to make the same game of light. Oh, it's all right. Now I'm going to work on that on the other wing. So you see, I make a square and then I go around. And if you make any mistakes, guys, you just go again with the black. A pressão que eu estou a usar é 1.8. É a que eu utilizo sempre, porque quando tenho alguma coisa para regular, regulo através daqui. Normalmente até o meu dedo no gatilho é que faz toda a regulação do ar. Now, this from the front, you see. So you can see it's like a zebra. But this a very nice way to do the press shading. So now I got all the lines you can see, and it's not hard lines, and it's not like a snake lines. It's all straight. So I'm going to do the same thing. Going to do the same thing on the bottom of the airplane, but now the most important thing is the cleaning. Sim, a 0.15, exatamente. If using improver for more acrylics, you can use the airflow improver on the MIG paints without any problems. This one, it's all for all acrylics, and it works fantastic on the Vallejo and MiG, okay, without even in AK paint. So just working, cleaning this. On my videos, you know, it's a pain just seeing me cleaning my airbrush, but this is very important. If you have your airbrush clean, you get fantastic works. So on the top of the plane I have a more detail, and now I'm going to grab on the 04 needle. You are going to see I can do the same thing with that. Now let's put here the guard from this. You see why I don't have here the cap, because I pour the excess there. So again, let's go for my evolution. And let me see if it's dry. So I'm just going to give a little. And it's good. Now let's flip the airplane and start doing on the bottom. Let me see, I can put like this. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so just putting the one cap there and the cap here, and I got all the plane nice to go. Okay, yeah, centering this for you guys. So I'm going to make the same mix. Just drinking a little of water. Okay, let's go there. So, that light, it's killing. Olá, bom, obrigado. So, the same thing. Surface primers, white, airbrush thinner, and of course airbrush flow improver. Now with the 04 needle. So let's go and continue this one. Right, so here we go. So just a little shake there. Thinner, 1 drop, and of course flow improver, 2 drops. Even for this kind of cold weather, it's really good to put on this. So as you can see, mixing here. So now I got the continuation of the panels. I go again. So as you can see, it's not a big problem. It's just a matter of you are custom with your airbrush. So you don't need to have a 0.15 for this kind of work. You see, very easy. Now let's start making it. Same thing on the panels. All right. Now I got here a panel. Let me try to show you. But you have this one, so you're going to see what I'm going to do. There's the panel. And now I'm going to pronounce more these. Let me see, yeah. This part here. Okay, and it's much stronger. Okay, let me see. What do you think about using Tamiya retarder for amonic acrylics? It's not bad, but it's not the things I tell you guys to use. You got now MIG have the retarder for that. It's a new product they have, and it's good for that. The retarder of Tamiya, it's good for Tamiya because it's a alcohol base, okay, and sometimes you can get some problems on your paintwork. Okay, just for that. You see, now I am putting more light on one of the tops. It's the same thing I'm going to do right there. So here, light, okay, too much, and here more light. Just on the top, and it leaves all to go. Here on the center too. Oops, no, like this. You see, working on each panel. Here, I dropped too much off the paint, but no problem, guys, believe it. More white. And the amount of thinner I put, it's so thin and it's don't have too much problem. Thank you. Oh, yes. Okay. So normally I talk my advice about the experience I have. You guys know me. No, I like very much of AMO products. Just a little more out. And of course, if I have more time for the paint work, it's get better, okay? So let me approach this, and I think you are going to catch. Yeah. Oops. Right there. You see the line there. Let me approach this. Oh my god, I can center this. There. You see, too much paint there. And what is this? It's because I don't mix very well the paint, so sometimes it makes this, okay, because I don't mix well the paint with a thinner, and it make things like this. So it's not the problem of your airbrush or the paint, okay, it's our problem. Now I see. I need more right there. And yeah, on the tail too. And okay, it is. Hello, John. How are you? I understand you. It's that's why I always said, when you are using, imagine if you are using AMO, just use AMO things there. Okay, there are products, if they have it, so it's better to use it. So I'm just cleaning, guys, and talking with you. Is that why when I use Vallejo, I use just products from Vallejo. If they don't have something and the other brand have, so I use from other brand. But if the brand have, it's because it's good for the formula of the paint all, okay? So if you are using AMO, use AMO. I'm sorry, guys, this is the most important part for me on the paint work. It's the painting work, cleaning, okay? Sorry, today my English, it's not living so well. And where I put it, somewhere. Again, I am. Let me see. Oops. Yeah, I got something there. You got, if you use from Vallejo, you got this one, retarder, medium. You can use this. instead of Tamiya, and you can use this also on the MiG and AK without any problems. Okay, so this is the good thing for that. Now let me just not metal medium, no. So where is it? Gloss medium, no. Thinner medium. Okay, so I got here one thing I'm going to show. It's very different. So when you are thinning the paint, normally you use one brand of the paint you are using, and this is airbrush thinner. Okay, but now I have in my hand a different thing, thinner medium. Okay, the thinner medium, it's the base, okay, of the paint. So when they make the paint, they use the thinner medium, put on the bottom, and then they put the pigment, and they mix very well. So this is what we have. Normally sometimes there are paints we see a little white. Okay, it's the base. So what I am showing now, this I have the plane just showing the bottom, and I can paint this without any problems. And for that, when I use MiG, they have the product, it's the transpirator. The transpirator is the medium of the paint. So I'm going to use this one. It's the 65, and this is the light blue. Okay, and you can see there. So this is the paint I'm going to use for the bottom of the airplane. But I'm going to use a mix 15 with 15 with this, because I want the paint to be transparent and show all the work I do. If you go with this and thinner, it's not so good. Okay, because you are going to paint and paint and paint, you are going to cover all the work you do now. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to show you the result, and you are going to see the much difference it makes. So using again the evolution, so let's shake it very well. Now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Just to show you, I put 10 drops of this. The medium, you must check it too. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 10. It's the same mix. And now I'm just going to put airbrush full improver, 2 drops, and I will mix all together. Now I don't lose any properties of the paint. I'm just going to put transparent, like a glaze. Okay, so let me approach a little here, and I think you are going to understand. So I'm going to start painting this wing, and I am leaving the color, but very transparent. You see? Oops, let me just... not too much. Okay. You see this wing? So I got color there, but it's not... so it's... you see all the work I do. Let's go here on the nose. You see the black parts there. So... even on that part, oops, sorry, struggling here a little with my camera. Okay, you see there the marks I do. So let's go with the paint. You see, so at this point I got all the plane. Oh, not there, right here. Organic here. And I got the color there, and I don't lose any. I'm going to approach to use guys to see at the end. And now I have the shade of the plane. Now you see here, so I'm going to start. On the tail too. Okay. Now I go in this angle because I want to paint parts I don't paint yet. So sometimes you must go in some angles. And as you can see, easy, and I have lots of paint on the cap, and I got this transparent work. All right, let me see here. Careful. And now I will show you the work. Maybe here a little light. You see, I do not lose the lines, and they are perfectly straight, and I got the color I need. You see all the lines? And it's good. Let me see here. So let's flip. And here it is. So easily. So now I'm going to try to make the same thing here on the top. Okay. On my desk I always have the Mark Fit Strong. If you see, it's very strong for what you are using on the varnish. You can mix this with water without any problems. Okay, you just put on 1 drop of this, 1 drop of water, and just mix nicely. Okay, if not, go safe and go with Vallejo, the two products. It's it's going to be nice. And let me see what they're doing. Class varnish. No, yeah, I know. Yep. And you have this, but you have the Mark Fit, not the strong one, just the normal. And the normal, it's really good. Now let me see here. Okay, I'm going to make then that work. Let me see this one. It's what I'm going to do, but now I'm going to use the green on the top, and it's going to be this one. So the mix, it's going to be the same thing. Okay, and it's going to be very light. Why? Because I'm going to make the camouflage. So I need, let me just clean here the airbrush. É verdade, é verdade. Vai ser aqui um trabalhinho, mas não é para agora. Alright, just water and it goes. Now cleaner. Alright. Okay, it's good to go. Now let's grab the green. Okay, it's the 62, and let's make this. Eu sei que consigo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just 8 drops. Now the thinner medium. I will release a video talking good about this. Okay, and now the 2 drops of the flow improver. Of course, if you are using acrylic paint and you don't spray for about 1 minute, the paint starts to be very thick on the needle, so it's normal that happens. So it happened to all. Okay. So I got the color. Now I'm going to put all the color there, and it's going to be the same thing. Let me approach and guys to start seeing what I am doing. You see, I'm going to start putting the green there. So you can see so transparent the color it is. It's very transparent. So don't try to paint in one way, okay? I'm not worrying about the nose. Because it's going to be yellow. So, yeah. Now, the first one, it's there. It's just a little... You see, even on the second coat, you see the lines there. Eu sei, Carlos, é verdade. Mas aqui vê-se logo a diferença. Tá bem. Sorry, guys. So you are seeing. Hope no, you're not seeing. All right. Now you can see the nose. I'm not putting nothing because it's going to be yellow. Now in this way, I just make one passage like this, no, like this. And I need more paint, but just me drops of the cleaner. And with my air dryer. Okay, you see? So this is the first one using the thinner, the medium thinner. So it's help to do this. So I need to put one more or two more coats of the color on the airplane, and you see I still have the lines. Now I control what I want. If I put just this with the thinner, it's going to be very bad for that. Okay, so let me go to the other camera. All right, and removing the light. So tomorrow I will continue doing this. I will give a coat of the green to put all this together, and I will start making the lines for the camo, okay, for you to see how I do the camouflage for this. I will show you how to paint the yellow on the nose. Normally I'm going to use the yellow from Vallejo, this one, and I know, whoops, focus, you bastard. So normally I know that is very difficult, but I'm going to show how easy it is. I'm going to show the masking and you are going all. Then I will make that camo and using the 0.15 needle there, and other way more easy to do it. Okay, so tomorrow about 4 o'clock I will go again live here on the YouTube, and don't forget on the morning I am on live making the quick reviews on the Facebook. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for watching, and I catch you up tomorrow. Bye guys.